The final breath is a moment heavy with both physical inevitability and metaphysical mystery, a delicate boundary where life's tangible pulse fades into the unknown. For centuries, humanity has grappled with what happens as consciousness edges closer to its apparent end. Near-death experiences, those uncanny glimpses reported by individuals who have hovered on the brink between life and death, open a window onto this liminal realm. They reveal profound insights about consciousness that challenge the neat confines of biology and beckon toward a deeper understanding of existence itself, when the body's vital functions falter and the heart slows to a fragile rhythm or stops altogether. The brain faces a crisis. Oxygen deprivation threatens its intricate networks, yet in some cases, instead of immediate silence, a cascade of vivid, sometimes ineffable experiences unfolds. Witnesses to these moments often recount sensations of leaving the body, traveling through tunnels of light, encountering beings or deceased loved ones, and a transcendent sense of peace that defies ordinary description. Such reports, remarkably consistent across cultures and historical periods, hint at something fundamental about the nature of consciousness that science has only begun to approach. From the standpoint of neuroscience, these phenomena present a paradox. Consciousness is commonly understood as an emergent property of brain activity. Yet near-death experiences seem to persist even when brain function is profoundly impaired or halted. This discrepancy fuels debate and investigation. Some researchers propose that these experiences arise from the brain's last electrical surges, brief bursts of hyperactivity that could produce vivid hallucinations or memories. Others speculate that they reflect a yet-to-be-understood capacity of the mind to operate independently of the physical substrate, a possibility that stretches the limits of current scientific paradigms. Philosophers and mystics have long posited that consciousness is not confined to the body, that it may exist as an immaterial essence capable of transcending physical death. Near-death narratives often resonate with these spiritual frameworks, describing encounters that suggest continuity rather than annihilation. The sensation of moving toward a bright light or feeling enveloped in unconditional love points to experiences that feel more real and meaningful than ordinary waking life. Such accounts challenge the reductionist view that consciousness simply extinguishes with the final breath, instead proposing that it might persist, shift, or transform. The enigmatic nature of near-death experiences invites reflection on the very definition of life and death. If consciousness can momentarily persist or even expand beyond the cessation of bodily functions, what does that mean for our understanding of identity and self? The final breath, rather than a clean cutoff, may be a transition point, a gateway through which awareness journeys into an altered state or another dimension of reality. This perspective reshapes how we think about mortality, grief, and the possibility of an afterlife, blending empirical inquiry with profound existential questions. Intriguingly, the consistency of near-death accounts across disparate cultures and epochs suggests that these experiences tap into a universal aspect of human consciousness. Whether described in the language of modern science or ancient spirituality, they share themes of transcendence, unity, and revelation. This convergence beckons a synthesis that honors both the measurable and the ineffable, proposing that consciousness might not be solely a product of neurons firing, but a fundamental aspect of the universe itself. The final breath is thus more than a physiological event, it is a moment pregnant with mystery, a threshold where the deepest enigmas of existence become tangible. Near-death experiences reveal that consciousness may not be a finite flicker but a continuum with dimensions yet to be fully understood. They challenge us to rethink the boundaries of life, to consider the possibility that awareness transcends the body's demise, and to embrace the profound mystery that lies at the heart of human existence. In this shadowed frontier between life and what comes after, science and spirituality find common ground in their quest to comprehend consciousness. Neither offers complete answers, but together they illuminate the complexity and wonder of the final breath, a moment that is at once an ending and a beginning, a veil lifted briefly to reveal the astonishing depths of the human soul.